Can children watch these videos and learn English? Hello and welcome to Input English. Our topic today is, what about the kids? Can children watch these videos and improve their language learning? And the answer is, are you ready? Maybe. Okay, what am I talking about? So these videos are designed for substantially adult learners. I'm talking to you as if I was talking to another adult, not just a camera. I'm assuming that somebody watching this video is an adult, but you got to remember, I have a rule: never say never. So since I'm thinking about these videos for adult learners, it doesn't mean that children can't watch them. Let's analyze. First of all, the words. Well, the language that I am using, talking to you, is straightforward, not peculiar, has nothing weird about it. It's not spoken too quickly. And so a child could understand this. There is no content in Input English that would be inappropriate to children. We don't discuss topics that you would want to keep away from your children. We will use no profanity, no. And will not talk about topics that would be sensitive for a child to watch. You won't see me say, okay, now I'm going to, use some words, and if you have a young child, you should take them away. No, I'm not going to do that. Why? Well, it's part of the inclusiveness. I want the language to be appropriate to people of all temperaments, of all ages. I want to help lots of different kinds of people, not just a smaller group. So with that inclusiveness approach, the language needs to be clean and appropriate. Okay, so children are allowed to watch, right? Sure. And you won't be upset if they hear something that I've said. Correct, because I'm not going to say anything bad. Okay, what else? Well, the child may or may not be interested in some of the stories because, admittedly, this is designed for the adult learner. And so I'm talking to you as an adult, and I'm responding to the way adults interpret stories. So the only flaw with a child watching this is their level of interest. If a child watches these videos and enjoys them and gets the story and improves their language, super good. If the child watches these movies and is bored to death, they're not going to pay attention. Now, as our channel evolves and develops, there will be different kinds of content created. This channel is not going to stay like this because no good channel stays in one form. They all evolve, and they need to evolve in order to improve. And so if people who watch these videos comment below saying they would like more content for children, that they have children watching and they'd like more children's content, we can make more content appropriate to children. If that's where the interest lies in the learning community, this can have a lot of children's content. So for now, there are certain kinds of videos we produce. One is the videos that focus on day-to-day activities. The reason we do this is because day-to-day activities are familiar to you, and if you see something happening in the workshop or in the kitchen, then that'll be a familiar topic, and then you can better understand the story as it unfolds. So the day-to-day here. Another type of video that we have is the adventure. Now, when I say adventure, if this is in the context of the movies, an adventure might be crossing a mountain range or crossing an ocean or having a giant battle or something really extraordinary in cinematic terms. When I say adventure, these are going to be small adventures. And the classic in our series here, trips to San Francisco, exploring new places, going into the woods, enjoying new things. These are adventures, but these are small adventures. Adventures. Okay, what's another type of video we have? Well, the simple word is two birds. So when I say two birds, that is a short expression of a phrase that is common in English, but also in other languages. Two birds with one stone. Two birds describes an efficiency that you accomplish two things with a single action. So if I create comprehensible input and you understand the story and the input has use to you, then that's one benefit. And then if during that story you learn something, that's a second benefit. So if I do a demonstration and teach you something or describe something that is informative, for some people, that will be two birds. You learn the language better by input, but you also learn something about the topic. Now, an example of that in our work here are the videos that talk about how to learn language with comprehensible input. I've made a lot of those videos, and they are comprehensible input in and of themselves, but they are also informative so that you will be better equipped to apply yourself efficiently to learning your new language. So for now, we've got those three types, and you know, they're not going to be pure. That is, a given video isn't going to only be an adventure, it may be informative. Can children watch these videos? Sure. Will they be interested? Maybe not. Maybe not. Are you interested? Well, that question is for you. And if you're interested in these videos and you find them useful, put comments below. If you have ideas for videos or concerns or questions, anything you want to communicate to me, put them in the comments. We'll keep this language learning community active. That's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I invite you to come back and see us on another episode of Input English.